Hello and welcome to the Cat Collective. I'm Nina, I'm the channel for this channel, and let's pull some cards. It's a bit weird. I feel like I picked up the energy before the reading, so I'm quite interested if the actual cards will come out the way I assume they will. Winter Stream. Gestation period. Okay, I'm gonna pull another card. Skywriting the Fates. Oh, yeah, actually. Yeah. So, let's pull some more cards, because why not, right? We need some more cards. Skywriting Fates. Oh. I love them. Love the cards. I'm going to pull some more from my own deck, just to clarify. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, wow. Oh my god, yes. Yes. All right. Oh, that's crazy. I really picked up the energy. So, there's something in your life which makes you, which you want to free yourself from, but you have only the feeling that it comes with force. So when you see this, that the cat is about to get the nail clipped, right? It's for the cat, you know how cats react when this happens to a cat, right? It's, you know, they struggle to do this, right? Like they don't want this to happen, and I'm that's the weirdest. Okay, I'm drawn to an addiction, so it could be anything. It could be an addiction to a substance or whatnot, some kind of addiction that you wish you would be free from, because I see this card and I'm like, yeah, you want to heal. Look at that. You want to heal. Because you see that you want to be free from this, right? You want to heal, but it just didn't happen. And for me, how were the cards? Were they like so? Yeah. So for me, it's really about an addiction that has something to do with mouth. So it could be any substance that maybe you inhale something, maybe you swallow something with your mouth. You want to have mouth control, right? And it just didn't click into place, because this is the Winter Stream. For me, this is a stagnation card, right? You're really stagnating and struggling to be free from this. You know what's right to do. You know it's holding you back. This is the shadow card. It's a big shadow of yours, you know. Maybe it has, you know, you just know that on the other side of this, you would feel so much better. And therefore, you really hope that you will be free from this. And I see this today as a sort of a wish to the universe, right? You really want to be free from this. You really want to. You know you are acting like this cat, which doesn't want to get the nails clipped, right? And you're just hanging there. And you know you should just enjoy life, you know. Look at the cat, right? Enjoying life and smelling. I think it's lavender. This looks like lavender, doesn't it? Lavender is a it helps against stress and things. So you could actually use this addiction as some sort of stress control, right? You could use it, but you also know, this is a very wise card. You know that this stress control is artificial, and most of the stress which is created is created artificially by the addiction, right? And therefore you really wish you could escape this. So I'm gonna pull some more cards to see what's going on. Skywriting the fates. You know you are the creator of your own experience, and therefore you can write your own story, right? And but it seems to me that you're really stuck. This is a very stuck energy, just pinned down, and there's no movement whatsoever. But I've got the feeling things are going to change. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Wow. Okay. I'm really drawn to this swirl, which goes... Is it the mouth? I think it's the mouth. Yeah. It's the mouth. It's the mouth. So therefore, it's really interesting. I don't know where this comes from, but I'm getting that. I'm gonna pull another card because this is interesting. Because I've got the feeling that something is going to happen. Just suddenly, spontaneously. Just changing the trajectory for you. How are you being called to step up and lead? Okay. I don't know why I'm getting that there's going to be something happening in your outer circumstance. Okay, this is the weirdest thing. I'm getting that you are hearing a sound or smelling something. It's just because of the swirl. And it feels to me that because this happens, which has nothing to do with your addiction whatsoever, but this is the significant, the significator or something like that. You know what I mean? This is the point where this addiction just leaves your body. I'm really hearing sound like a car honk or something like that. But it could also be a very specific smell. Something that doesn't come from your mouth, but enters your body in a different way. So it could be, I'm not getting sight too much. I'm really hearing a sound. Could be something from a car, maybe, I don't know. And it enters your body, and something is going to happen in there. If you see the light at the fingers and everything, and especially this, you could see it both ways. This way, the swirl goes into the body, but if you see, for me, it has two movements in this card. And because of this trigger, you are just out of the blue, more or less, addiction free. Like, it's just, you were, that's amazing. It's basically this sound or smell. It could be a smell soap. I smell soap and I hear a sound from a car. It could be an ambulance, but this might be a little bit fear triggering, and I don't get that. I just get that because this enters your body, it squeezes out the addiction. That's a very highly spiritual phenomenon. Okay, it's not something you actually planned. You might have thought about maybe becoming addicted to other substances to get rid of this one. That's how we all do that, right? But today I'm really getting that this phenomenon happens, and after that, well, what happens after that? So this is for me a phenomenon, okay. And what's happening after that? Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Boundaries. The card of boundaries. After that, you are not addicted anymore. And you don't even have withdrawal symptoms. It's just gone. It was exchanged just by this one single action. Look at that. The boundary, this figure is just saying no to all the temptation hands, right? It's just like, no, I don't need it anymore, right? And you are happy and you're like, what? Actually, I don't even need it. I don't need it. I don't even feel the urge to do it anymore. I just don't. It's gone. Just like that. Because of a trigger of some sort, smell, sound, something like that, which enters your body, which you notice, and then it squeezes out the addiction and every belief that we are told about addictions also, because we are told that this is a hard journey and that only a low percentage actually gets through this, but I don't see it in this. This is a very highly, like it's supported by spirits. I just feel it. So let's see if I can pull some more, because it really feels like because you are not supposed to be defined by this anymore. You're supposed to be free, and that's why it's happening, because it's yeah, trust. Look at that. Yeah, it really, for me, oh look, compassion on the bottom. It's like this the fact that you, after this happens, just trust that you will be supported, It actually will exchange into compassion. So you might notice after you leave this behind, whatever addiction it is, could be several, something mouth related. After this happens, you will notice that just 1 or 2 days in, the opposite of what you thought would happen, which was, oh my God, I will suffer, I will just cry, and I will be all over the place, and it will just be horrible, and all the things that we tell to ourselves. This won't happen. It will be actually, you will be awakened to a new sense of life after this. You will be really, just a few days in, and then because this happens, you will be so relieved and so full of compassion for life that you really don't want to go back, because it held you back. Everything we are basically addicted to, even like if it's alcohol or nicotine or whatnot, even something like sugar, those substances, they hold us back to really dive deep into our being. And this is going to be a big life-altering turn of events for you, because after this happens, you will be so full of compassion. You will notice things in your surroundings or things in your life circumstance that you might want to change. And you are not even afraid of this, because you just have trust. And you had trust to just leave it for one day, right? And then after just a few hours after this phenomenon happened, you will already notice it in your solar plexus chakra. There will be a little bit of a spark in your belly, just a little bit, and it will become bigger, because I really saw it. So if I'm gonna keep this, confidence. I'm gonna keep this because but confidence also, wow. Yeah, of course. I mean, it triggers confidence after you've overcome something that people told you will never be able to overcome, like an addiction that is highly addictive, right? You will be, of course, confident AF. But I really still, if you see this card and this card, the solar plexus will be activated, like so. And all the other chakras will follow, but first it will start with a belly buzz. It will be like, look at that, the belly buzz, just here. And it will, it will spread, and look at this. It will come out of your hands. It's this passionate way of being. Oh, that's so powerful. And then finally, just because of this strange, tiny sound, smell phenomenon, it could be both, but it doesn't have to be, just something that you notice here, just because of this, because the universe supports you with this, and therefore you will overcome this, and you will have the strength, and it won't even feel like you are losing out, because that's something we always fear, right? We fear that this, if we leave this behind, right? If we leave this behind, that it will, cause us to be, left out at some ways. But even if you get the temptation, and even if you're surrounded by it, you just don't want it anymore, because look, this figure, look at that, this figure looks a bit like this figure, doesn't she? Right? They look alike, even though they have some different hair, but the face is very, there's something about it. And it's just because you are so supported that the universe says, well, clearly if this road, you don't want it anymore, that's why you really try to send out this dream of yours. It might be something that you haven't even told many people, Maybe you thought, well, I just come to terms with it, I just accept it, and that's that, right? And you won't be, because in a way, if you see this cat in this picture is not really struggling to let this go. This cat is just like, yeah, well, it's okay, right? But that's not how most cats react. That's not what's happening, If, no, trust me, I know cats. And, yeah. And it's like, the smell, maybe it's lavender, I don't know. Could be, but it doesn't have to be. I'm really noticing, like, it could be also sound something. And yeah, so it's a very strange phenomenon, but hey, whatever works, right? So, yeah, I'm really like, that's great news, isn't it? I mean, that's amazing. Like, just because of something small, you will have such a nice outcome. I'm gonna pull another card from my own deck. Every card has the same meaning, so it's a different deck. And yeah, everything is going to be okay, of course. And let's see. I'm gonna pull a card. I just have 3 left from all the 12 zodiac signs, so I just have to shuffle 3 one there. See who this reading is for. I'm not sure. It's a bit hard. Okay. Capricorn. Okay. Well, there we go. Capricorn. Looking forward to hear in the comments what you have experienced. I hope you tell me. Would be lovely, because hey, that's amazing news. Yeah, so have a very nice day, and additional info is in the letter box below. And yeah, bye bye.